Yeah, I was wrong, because he absolutely stole my vehicle again. I woke up at like 5 a.m., and the first thought inside my brain was him. And I jumped up because I already knew, and I don't know how I knew, I just knew my mommy knew in me. I went and I looked and he was gone. Came back and I looked in my drawer and my keys were gone. Because yeah, I had my keys. But he found them, so he took them and he went. I kind of already knew where he was probably going to be hanging out with, because before this he was asking me to hang out with the same kid that he was with the first time he stole my vehicle. He wanted me to let this kid stay the night at my house. And yeah, he was with the same kid again this night. So I called the police, I gave him all the information. And then I call his dad and I let his dad know, and his dad and his stepmom are like, all right, we're gonna go looking for him. So they go out in separate vehicles, they go looking for him. His dad like sees my vehicle leaving the interstate and he's like, I think I seen your vehicle. So he calls his fiance up and he was like, hey, look over here, I just seen a car get off on whatever street. So she's near in the area, she goes over and looks and she was reading me the license plate number and I'm like, yep, that's my car. So she pulls up to them and she was like, hey, pull the car over. And they didn't recognize her at first because they also got new cars, so I'm pretty sure that he didn't recognize them. Anyways, my son wasn't even driving the vehicle, it was a whole other kid driving my vehicle. And as soon as they seen her, they sped off. They took off and she followed them and they went around over and over again. And eventually they drove the car up onto a curb and everybody bailed out of the car. There was like 7 people in my car. In the midst of them jumping the curb, they hit a speed limit sign. So that was now underneath my vehicle. One of the neighbors seen, so the neighbors also called the cops and helped my son's dad and fiance look for the boys. And eventually the cops do come and they help find the boys. Now fast forward a little bit until way after the fact and I'm cleaning out the vehicle. I had a fishing pole in the back and it had a little hook in there. I noticed when I opened the back door of my car, the fishing line was cut. And I found the hook and the hook was really bent. And I was like, ooh, somebody got hooked? He said, what? I'm like, did somebody get hooked? Like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, ooh, my bad. But while all of this sucks, there's more.